A lot of the most amazing things in this world can be found right here in museums. They are often super old and super precious, understandably locked behind glass containers like this one.
But what if instead of seeing these artefacts under museum ceilings, things started to come to life? Filmmaker and VFX artist John is smashing these glass boxes, metaphorically speaking, and creating new ways to experience the world with the mega cool technology of virtual reality.
Now, John, when people think about virtual reality, they tend to think about gaming, but it's obviously a whole lot more than that. So why have we brought VR into museums?
So, Jesse, the main concept is that games are an immersive experience, really. It gives a lot of opportunities for explorers to go out there and find their own paths and discoveries. And really, the museum is no different. On a day-to-day basis, people go visit and examine specimens, fossils, whatever else. And I really just wanted to fuse the two together so that there's more of a discovery element and really get rid of this glass box problem where you can't go close enough to something because of preservation reasons, really.
And I can just imagine the reaction to these VR goggles would be absolutely insane.
Yeah, it's definitely fun seeing someone, especially for the first time, trying virtual reality and getting lost in it. It's an awesome experience.
So this is all out of this world, but it takes a few special pieces of equipment to achieve.
Now, John, all of this stuff seems like some cool science fiction. So how do you actually capture the material and transfer it to virtual reality?
So the process is really simple. At the end of the day, it's just about capturing a series of points, which are measurements, right? So you're capturing billions of points. And then what you're doing is you're mapping color information from photography. So you've got cameras and lasers. It's as simple as that.
That doesn't sound that simple to us, but we are happy to enjoy the product of John's labour.
Now, John, how did you get started with using this cool technology?
So basically I went to Iceland late last year and found this amazing landmark called the DC-3 plane. It's a wreckage and it's deteriorating over time. And straight away I just thought this would be a great thing to try this new technique that basically I've been experimenting with back home. And within about 2 hours I finished covering most of the areas of the aircraft, and when I took it back to the car, processed it, I ended up with a 3D model.
As well as preserving and protecting special landmarks, this technology can be used to discover new places as well.
The other thing that interests me a lot is just the things that we haven't seen, that virtual reality is the only way to experience. For instance, if we got the Mars rovers to capture the planet scape, essentially, we would be able to put on VR goggles and be there millions of miles away. Or the other prospect is going deep sea diving and seeing what's on the bottom of the ocean floor. So Titanic and all of these amazing historical landmarks are there to explore, and I think VR is the way to not have to go 6 kilometers under the ocean floor basically to go see it.
We are ready to put on some goggles and ride the virtual reality train.